So your office objected to us getting Delta records for flights that you may have taken with Mr. Wade.
And, well, no, look. I object to you getting records. You've been intrusive into people's personal lives. You're confused. You think I'm on trial. These people are on trial for trying to steal an election in 2020. I'm not on trial, no matter how hard you try to put me on trial.
So my question was, do you have any
I
problem?
object to getting any personal records of mine.
We're not dealing with privilege through a witness.
And I'm not, no, I'm not dealing with privilege. What we had offered to put them in camera for the court to review, and I just want to know if she has any
That's not something
problem.
you deal with a witness.
Okay, you have to file as part of your job something called an income and financial disclosure report, correct?
That's correct.
And you filed your first one, so you filed 2 to date, is that right?
Is it 2 or 3? I probably would have filed 21, 22, and maybe I haven't filed 23 yet, because isn't it due like June of the next year?
April, I believe. So you filed, let's see, you filed your first one, it looks like April 15th, 2022, and your second one, April 17th, 2023. Does that sound familiar?
That I don't remember the dates, but you're an officer of the court. I'm gonna hope you're telling the truth now.
May I approach the witness?
You may.
Thank you. I already gave the state a copy, Exhibit 20 and 21, if you take a look at those. They were part of the certified records that we got from.
Can somebody bring me some? Yeah. Guys are getting a little old. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
those are the ones that you filed.
This looks like me for sure. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Judge, we'd move to admit 20 and 21.
I think you need to delineate which one's which
20
one's which.
is 2021, so it accounts for the time period, Your Honor, January the 1st, 21 through December the 31st, 2021. That is Defendant's Exhibit 20. Defendant's Exhibit 2021, it accounts for the time period January the 1st, 2022 through December the 1st of 2022.
All right. Any objection to exhibits 20 and 21
Nope.
No,
Sorry.
from other counsel? Admitted without objection.
Yeah. When did your personal relationship with Mr. Wade end?
Our personal relationship ended in this year. So let's be very clear so that we don't mix words. I don't want to mix words in here. Mr. Wade is my friend right now. Mr. Wade, I would say, has been my friend since 2020. I think he started out as like a mentor and a professional colleague. He became my friend and somebody that I really respected. I feel very indebted to Mr. Wade for taking on the task of this job. And he is certainly my friend and one of the people that I respect the most. So if you ask about a personal relationship, I consider myself to have a personal relationship right now, Mr. Wade. I consider myself to have a personal relationship with Anna Cross. I consider myself to have a personal relationship with Mr. Abadi. I consider myself to have a personal relationship with Andrew Evans.
Okay, let me just
And so
clarify that
I
before we
have
go.
a personal relationship with him as we speak right now.
A romantic
I don't think
rela-
that's what you're asking. I think that's what
Romantic
you're asking.
relationship. When did your romantic relationship with Mr. Wade end?
My-
Did it end?
Me and Mr. Wade, we are good friends. My respect for him has grown over these 7 weeks of attacks. We are very good friends. I think, but for these attacks, it would have been a friendship that, as life goes, you would have stopped having. I think that you have cemented that we'll be friends till the day we die.
Your Honor,
Let's.
could we just have an answer to the question?
I can handle this, Seda. Let's have
She
it.
asked about a personal relationship.
She asked when the romantic relationship ended. That's the question.
It's sometime in, I'd say late summer of 2023. So I don't believe me in, this is what you're really asking about. This is the salaciousness of all of this, right?
No, I'm just
When
asking
you're
about your
re-
romantic relationship. When you stopped dating? Asking.
I think that me and Mr. Wade, so he's a man, he probably would say June or July. I would say we had a tough conversation in August. And so that men in relationships at the end of physical intimacy, women in relationships when that tough conversation takes place.
And where, Did he come to, I guess, the condo? I'm not sure what you called it, condo apartment. Would he come and stay at that condo or visit you there? I'm sorry, visit you there.
What condo, what apartment? I want to be clear.
So not your house. I know you classified one as house and one as condo, so I'm trying to use those terms.
So but there's been more. See, what you don't understand is because of this case, I got to move. And so I
Ms.
need
Merchant, if you could
to.
ask a more precise question.
Yes, please, give me the time period. That we're
Mr.
talking
Wade visited you at the place you laid your head.
about. When?
Has he ever visited you at the place you laid your head?
So let's be clear, because you lied in this. Let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here. I think you lied right here. No. This is the truth,
Judge,
And
this
it
is-
is a lie. It
We're
is
gonna-
a
all
lie.
right, Ms. Willis?
You see.
Mr. Sena, thank you. We're going to take 5 minutes. Be back in 5.
Fireworks in court as we've listened to District Attorney Fani Willis testifying regarding the details of her relationship with one of her lead prosecutors, Nathan Wade. The defense there asking her questions about when their relationship started, when their relationship ended. Fani Willis at different points becoming what the judge referred to as an adverse witness, delving into different aspects of even her own family history, trying to answer questions about why she reimbursed him with cash, why it was that she moved out of her home at one point. This is getting deep into personal territory for the district attorney in a way that I bet she didn't anticipate when these charges were filed against former President Trump and his more than a dozen co-defendants.
No, and I think probably the sound, and I'm just going to paraphrase it, of what she said was that is really going to make headlines today is when she said, I am not on trial. These people are on trial for stealing an election in 2020. I'm not on trial as much as you tried to make that so. And you saw her holding up the 3 filings that came from the attorney of one of these co-defendants that were filed about her and Nathan Wade. And she said, this is a lie. So when she asked for those 3 to be printed out at the beginning, you see in a way what she was doing there. That was a bit of a prop, because I think what we're really seeing here is that so much of her appearance, yes, it is about this case and it is about the allegations that have been made about her and about Nathan Wade as she is prosecuting this RICO case involving former President Trump and 18 co-defendants. But a lot of this is about the fact that America is watching. And her reputation is on the line. Her credibility is on the line about whether she and Nathan Wade have been honest about whether she benefited from their relationship, whether there was a potential conflict of interest, whether she is being credible as they talk about the reimbursements here, and even the start date of their romantic relationship. Let's go now to Laura Coates. She is there outside of the courthouse. Fireworks here as we hear her answering these questions quite extensively and really making her opinion known there in court, Laura.
This is explosive. Fani Willis is defiant, she is confrontational, and frankly, she is persuasive this afternoon. This entirety of the proceedings, it was very clear that she was gunning to come in and testify. She is angry at the person who has brought these allegations against her. She is insulted by the notion that she is somehow sexually promiscuous. She is very irritated and livid at the fact that she herself feels as though she is being called to task and on trial.